Blood are glowing.
Vampire. Probably regenerates here.
Has the whole feminist thing died down yet?
No.
Then fuck off.
It's not about white. Are you
not about
fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
You're yelling.
My dad is a great person.
You're getting emotional.
Okay, and what? Okay, but what have you experienced in life from being a white male? You can't see it from the other side because you are a white male.
I'm being yelled at by people all around. That's what I'm experiencing. You're not experiencing anything.
You just assumed I have daddy issues.
See, you're escalating by calling me that guy and swearing and getting emotional. So you're just projecting your hate and telling us that we're hating you.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? Stand up like that! When our seniors are under attack, what do we do? Stand up like that! When our families are under attack, what do we do? Stand up like that!
You see, the joke there is that no, get this. They say it's stand up, but they're actually laying down. Oh my god, they're so stupid. Well, I mean, now at least they're standing up.
Dumbass motherfucker.
Yo, what's up, boys and girls? So quickly before we get into today's videos, want to let a few of you know, well, I've made a podcast channel. I know it's not for everyone. In fact, most of you probably don't even care. Yeah. But there's a link down in the description if you guys are interested in that. Then go and check it out. It's always appreciated. And, well, come and follow me on my social medias as well. And enjoy the rest of the video, mate.
And that's why, as an employer, I have to be honest and say I would never employ someone outside.
The trouble is, it would appear.
No. You know people have this opinion, which you admit.
Yeah, I know.
And so why don't you think, well, you know what, if I am going to compete, if I am going to get myself off benefits, which I really want to,
but you wouldn't ask someone of a
change?
different... And just because I weigh more than a certain person, I'm not getting the job. And that should not be allowed.
But the answer to that sits with you.
I don't equate thinness with, like, ultimate happiness, or...
I don't either, but I don't equate obesity with healthiness either.
You just said healthiness, but I said happiness. Like, that's not even the same thing. I realized that I had to uncouple happiness and thinness because I was wasting my life. I will not wait to live my life, and I will assert that I am a worthy human being.
Somebody who says that they're happier than they've ever been, you sure cry a lot.
Look at this dude. She honestly doesn't even know what to say. This is great. Yeah, that's right, phone. It was funny, wasn't it?
I dance naked for large and occasionally insultingly modest sums of money. Yes, you can be a stripper and a feminist.
No. No, you can't. Doesn't this just go against everything that you try to be fighting for men sexualizing women? But it's okay. Yeah, you can be a stripper and a feminist at the same time. Yeah.
People tell me all the time that I can't be a feminist, and it's just like, well, that's too bad for you because I am.
Wow, too bad, sucker. Haha, because I already am a feminist. Please don't walk away. Please come back. What? Don't leave me. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, I did it again, didn't I? I feel like feminists at this point are just like vegans. They just go around telling everyone that they're feminists. Honestly, mate, nobody cares.
The misconception is that we're not people and that we're sad all the time. And I think that that's a really simplistic, reductive way of shaming women for using their bodies to make a living. We're not shaming athletes for using their bodies to make a living. We're not shaming like hard laborers for using their bodies to make a living. And stripping is hard labor, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, you hear that, you sexist pig? Stop complaining, okay? Because an athlete is the exact same as a stripper. And well, I can't even see the difference, honestly. I think she's completely onto something here. And well, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, you're just sexist. Disgusting. Yeah, because somebody training their body and eating well and stuff and supporting your country maybe in the Olympics is 100% the same as dancing on a pole.
Comedy is the most amazing way to communicate complicated ideas. I try to make people laugh as much as I can, and then I shove my righteous feminism down their throat when they're still laughing, and then eventually...
Jesus, man. Then I absolutely destroyed them, and I shoved my feminism down the back of their throat, and they're still laughing, and they get it, and it's great. What are you talking about? Make no sense. Idiot.
They kind of like digest it, and it's awesome. My mom said this really great thing the other day. She was like, you know what, sweetie, I don't really think you're smashing the patriarchy. I think what you're doing is empowering the matriarchy. And I really liked that. I thought it was really sweet because I'm more concerned with empowering women than I am like disempowering men.
I'm a stripper and a feminist as well, and people always tell me, you can't be both. Well, I am. Honestly, I don't know the difference between like people that exercise and stuff, like athletes that make money off their body, and what I'm doing is any different whatsoever. To me, it's the exact same. I don't understand where they're coming from, to be honest. And, you know, I can be a feminist too if I really want to be. You know, my mom said this really great thing the other day to me. She said, honey, you're 39 years old. Why don't you fucking move out already? Stop living at home with your parents. Which I thought was pretty awesome that they noticed.
Hate to be a woman. Telling everybody in your class that if you're white, you have some sort of intrinsic, like, racism.
Sorry, you just said that someone at this rally told you that.
Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, first of all...
Sorry, wait. Are you saying there is a professor at Berkeley telling everyone that all people are evil?
That's deeply embedded in many gender studies departments.
Okay, I went to Berkeley, so I'm gonna say, no.
Well, you're lying to me right now.
I'm not lying to you right now. I went to Berkeley.
So, like, the toxicity of whiteness isn't a course? Is that what you're telling me? The toxicity...
The toxicity of whiteness is actually a really good topic.
Oh, okay. So how are white people toxic? Tell me.
I'm white, and I'm not talking about you as an individual. I'm talking about whiteness as it's used in systems of power and oppression.
Which have yet to be shown...
Subject of discussion in this world. Totally valid for a university course.
No, it is.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So this brings me on to the next topic of the video, where Margaret will be taking over and displaying an absolute exquisite poem that she wrote in her spare time. If I could please ask you to close your eyes and just listen to the absolute ambience of the poem. Thank you.
Red flags to clothe an army of white knights, but feminist dude is good at hacky sack. You can talk for hours. If by talk you mean listen to him talking, feminist dude has a lot to say about the plight of women until you get him drunk. And then he has a lot to say about boobs and the word no and his own feelings. If you look at an animal, a cat, say, and you look in their eyes and know they can feel, it makes it so much harder to be angry when they scratch your arm, when they sprawl every part of themselves on your body, when they beg and beg for something you cannot give. There will be a point when you will wish the animal would just claw and take, because eventually you will say yes, and it won't be what yes means. And he'll know that, but he'll know himself better. He'll know he is a good cat, a good man. He would never do a thing like that.
Thank you, Margaret. That was absolutely beautiful. I have no idea what the fuck she just said. Women, am I right? Anyway, boys and girls, that is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, then make sure to hit that like button. It's always appreciated. And come over and subscribe. Also, come on, follow me on my social medias. Right here, mate. And anyway, I'll see you all in the next video, mate.